The state of Texas is reporting more than 6,700 new coronavirus cases in the past 24 hours and 255 deaths. Houston is launching a new multi-million-dollar effort to protect one of the most vulnerable groups from COVID-19, the homeless. And both the mayor and the governor are sending a message to Hispanics. Here's Adam Bennett.
This morning, debris removal and disinfection under the Gulf Freeway at one of the roughly 70 homeless encampments citywide that about 30 solid waste employees have been assigned to clean through the end of this year. The CDC says people experiencing homelessness are especially at risk of COVID infection.
We want to reduce their chances of catching this virus, and one way of doing that is to clean up these encampments as much as possible.
CARES Act dollars are paying for the cleanup, plus water stations. Federal support is also adding more COVID testing around Houston.
There's a site close to you. All of the city sites are free.
Mayor Turner and Councilmember Robert Gallegos urged everyone, but especially the Hispanic community,
No están pidiendo si tienes documentos,
who've been disproportionately hit hard by the virus, to get tested. They made up 9 out of the 19 COVID deaths reported today.
We don't want people to wait until they get so sick and then go to the hospitals.
This afternoon in El Paso, Governor Greg Abbott acknowledged the virus's impact on the Hispanic community. He warned all Texans against having what he called COVID fatigue and urged them to get tested.
No, there are tests available for you as we speak, and we strongly encourage everyone to go get tested for COVID-19.
Adam Bennett, KHOU 11 News.